Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented.
Like niggas like took his joint. His shit got taken. No tooken, but taken from him. He had the belt and niggas like ran, like took that shit. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about Snake Eyez versus Stumbles. You got a Snake Eyez battling in a situation where he had a great look, you know what I'm saying, versus New Jersey Twerk. That was a great look for him. And then when he had the battle where he actually won the belt, that was another great look for him. You know what I mean? Like, he's definitely out there putting in work, and he has to go like the unconventional route, because honestly, Snake Eyez been around since like 2016, 17-ish, you know what I'm saying? Like, he been around, but his shit never really like got crazy. Like, he had some looks, some opportunities. He had battles somewhere he did good. Others, you know, he used to be part of Dot Mob and et cetera, et cetera. But I don't feel like his shit really got crazy. You know what I'm saying? When I say got crazy, I'm talking about like Geechee Gotti at his highest level. Twerk even with the stumbles and chokes and shit like that. Niggas like B Dot, like niggas that getting prime looks, you know what I'm saying? Like how Rum Nitty came and just went crazy with the career. Like, I don't think his shit took off like that. I think, you know, he's done all right. He's here. He had to battle on RBE. He had to, you know what I'm saying? He had to run around the block just to like show his worth and shit. But what I will tell you is now he's in a good position having to battle against Stumbles, you know, to get his lick back for that whole situation. But I think it's kind of crazy because you had like, you know, mad people that was involved. Like, is Stumbles coming to that joint with 50 people instead of the 20 that he had last time? How is Snake gonna handle this? What is the face-off between the two of these guys gonna be like? Like, they really struck. If this goes according to plan, like they just battle, they get their shit over with, maybe even dap at the end, or he gives them back the original, like whatever. If a positive outcome comes out of this shit, that's gold. That's gold. Them boys will do 1 million views. Easily will do it. If they put that on YouTube, that shit'll do fucking 1 million views in a fucking week. Like, that's how big this situation was with, you know, Snake Eyez and Stumbles. It was like a week long. Stumbles was trolling him, wearing the belt, putting it on like handicapped people, and going to Walmart and throwing it over statues and just wilding with the belt to disrespect you. And Snake Eyez had to deal with that, you know what I mean? Like, he had to deal with the whole situation, him, you know what I'm saying? And like, niggas did the dirty shit, like they jumped home, like, come on, son, like, for real, that's a nigga that you'll never think, you know what I mean, will get jumped on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't deserve that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he stood tall, so you gotta respect it. Like, regardless, you gotta respect that, you know what I'm saying? That man stood tall, salute to that. Let's keep it going. So, you know, Snake Eyez getting a battle. This is a battle now. This is a battle. Like, these niggas is about to stand in front of each other. Oh, wow. Nah, that's whatever else is on the card. And there's some other joints on there. I'll talk about them too. But the one to see, we know the one to see. It's all, oh, man. Right now? Oh, what? Man, listen. If they deliver. Yeah. We back for the recap. Get over your kneecaps. Check this out. So, this is the opportunity. Like, this is the big show. This the big run right here. What you work for, that look that's gonna be so crazy. And I know they got None versus O-Red, Kid Slade versus Ryder, and it's another one, Steams versus Your Honor. Honor was crazy in his last joint. So glad that they got Your Honor back on there. If you ain't see Your Honor in his last battle, son, go peep that shit. He was wilding. Like, him versus Gluezy. I don't know. It's like when niggas battle Gluezy, for some reason they just go to like a Super Saiyan level 35, and like he just like was wilding. He was out of here. Like, he was out of his mind. So that's gonna be fire. Steams was fire in his last joint too, though. He caught I think it was damn near 30 on the straight Elijah dude. He bombed on him. That was a 2-1 clear though. I had Steams clearly winning though. And they tried to line him up with that, like, let's throw him in front of Steams, you know what I'm saying? Get him a quick little W, and skirt. Ain't happen like that. Steams went crazy. So that might be crazy. Then you got, you know, Kid Slade, niggas. We was just talking the other day, me and my niggas. They was like, yo, Why Kid Slade ain't getting booked like that? Like he won the little Crucible joint. Like he's supposed to be in rotation. Like he's supposed to be getting them looks. Like what we doing? Like why he ain't out here? And now you know what I'm saying. He got Ryder. Like Ryder, he's had a kind of tough hand because he's in the Goonies. But when you're in the Goonies, you know they got like a hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? Like of how the battlers was getting booked. You had like Twerk was getting every call. Jack was getting a lot of calls. Louise was getting good names. And then when you go further and further and further down the line, you know what I'm saying, Ryder was in there. And then Lou Castro came out of nowhere and, you know, he got a little glow. Lou Castro was getting better calls than Ryder was. You know? And then Ace, I mean, like, bro, it was so many niggas in line, son. It was like, yo, we got this whole group of 8 niggas. We could go through all of these guys before giving him a look. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Ryder had talent, but I feel like he has talent, but I don't know if the situation was right. You know what I'm saying? Then he was like double under because he was down with his own crew, and then he was down with Cave Gang because you had Rock, you had Briz, you had Trez, you had mad niggas that was like layered in that shit, you know what I'm saying? And every now and then a new person is getting sprung up, and if you ain't going crazy and leaving the world in all of your battles, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna be getting high looks like that. You know, he got a couple little names and shit, like he had Cortez, and shit like that, but he ain't never get no super, he had Swave, like battles like that are like, okay, that's cool, but where's the name? He never got that. He never even got a Charlie Clips. I'm not saying that, you know, Clips is like that. He never got DNA. Like, he don't got his resume is not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, with how long he's been in battle rap, I feel like he should have had a better resume by now. No big cards, no really big cards, gnomes and shit like that. I don't know if they really pushing him. That's the thing. I don't know if niggas is pushing him like that. He did have his breakout round with the silk shirt and shit, you know what I'm saying, when he battled against Mike. I mean, his career ain't really been the same since that. Ryder was the one, you know, he came out that time, but I don't really feel like he's been in a lot of pristine positions to, you know, potentially get himself to the next level. But, you know, him versus Kid Slade, that'll be a really good, like, that'll show me, like, if Kid Slade clearly beats Ryder, it'll show me, like, he's ready to keep channeling up. And if Ryder beats Kid Slade, it just shows like, yo, he's not ready. Slade is not ready, but your guys are playing on Ryder. So I think that'll be a really, really, really good battle. I definitely want to see it. Don't get it fucked up. I definitely want to see it. But I got to keep it up. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep it a buck. I got to be honest. I can't be out here, you know, doing it like that. So what I'm saying is I don't really feel like he ever really got his shots, but he's getting one on the caffeine, you know what I'm saying? That's always a live look, put you right on the algorithm, throw you out there on Twitter, get your name buzzing and shit like that. So I think that's definitely be a good look for him. But he's gonna have to definitely be in his bag because Kid Slade is Kid Slade. Let's not do that. I mean, I felt like his talent level was above a lot of the folks that he was battling against. So if you come into the NBA with like a kind of weak class, I'm not saying the class was overall weak, but there was not that many superstars. They're still working, you know. They're still out there. It's the case is not closed. But what I will say with other folks back in the days, you could kind of notice who was going to be like that even in the class. Like when Jack Boy did you heard about the heard bow in the back of his, it was kind of like, yeah, he's got a different kind of pizzazz where you might be able to work with this. And Jack worked himself all the way up to a gnome battle. John, we know what happened in that doing. He went down, but then he came back up, and now his career's on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? So you never know about someone's ability to bounce back. So that's a look. Then you got Nun Nun. Most people felt like Nun Nun got robbed in his last joint. You know what I mean? But she definitely showed in his battle that he just had this week with Truffaut that this ain't no fluke. You might have felt how you felt, but this is not a fluke. You know what I'm saying? He showed that he ain't no fluke. He ain't no one time, you know what I'm saying? One hit wonder. Mo came out and bombed on phone. They both had the same amount of time too, so I understand with the preparation and things like that, but if one person go like that and one person go like that, it's like that motherfucker was ready. He was ready, Freddie, man. He was on point. He got that win and he got it clear too. You can't take nothing away from him. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good look for him. But now None is battling against O-Red. O-Red battled against JC. To me, it was cool, but I would not get with any notion that has people feeling like he got robbed. Like, I don't feel that way. I feel like JC won and pretty clear. I stated it, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, Red do that thing too much, you know what I'm saying, that he'd be bringing back his bars and repeating the bars over and over again and all this other stuff. It's like, oh, man, like, you know, when the ladder lift, you don't get it, the fireman, when the ladder lift, I'm ratchet, but, like, that's cool to do it, like, once or twice, but when you're doing that, like, every couple bars, it's like, it gets redundant. That's all I'm saying. I mean, no hate, you know what I'm saying, like, Red will get mad about it and shit like that, but it is what it is. None was definitely like that, though. Good thing it's not a, you know what I'm saying, ain't a judge battle, so it's really don't take a lot of pressure to think about, yo, who gonna win and woo, woo, woo. I could easily be like, I got None 2-1, or I got a 2-1 either way, and that's just, it is what it is. It doesn't really take a lot of thought process in it for me, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to really sit there and be like, okay, well, let me think analytically. If this person wins now, they can go here, and get there. Like, it's not a tournament style thing. It's just a real quick one-off battle. And I think None deserves it. When you start getting people like O-Red on URL, respectfully, it shows that it shows where you're at in your career. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say how I felt about O-Red style pattern or in a set of bars or a certain battle, but it would never take away from what he's been able to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta show love in that regard. Like, O-Red, you know, you have really, really transcended, you know what I'm saying, in your time. Like, you was a heavy puncher out of Jersey, legendary. O-Red has mad legendary battles, regardless of where you may feel like or other people may feel like right now. You know, O-Red is very formidable opponent. And when he's ready, he don't battle often, though. Like, to battle, see him come back a couple weeks later, yeah, that definitely means something, because you don't never see O-Red battling this card then battling 3 weeks later on another card. He don't really battle that often. So I like to see what he's gonna come with. But you know, None's battling these like tournament pressure, real quick situations. He knows what he's up against. He knows how, you know, people could be biased against him, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. You know, you got certain, I'm not even gonna hold you. You got certain people out there, not me, that'll feel like, oh, just because he's white, he can't rap. Yo, he ain't like that. Oh, he ain't about that. Like, it's battle rap, bro. Like, it's not that serious, man. Like, let these people rap. If you nice, you nice. Like, I don't be looking at it like, oh, I ain't voting with him, he white. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's weak. Like, that's just for me. I don't know, man. Rap is rap. That should be good. But overall, and then you got the Steams versus Your Honor. Like I told you, I loved what both of them did in their last battle. So to see them get at it is going to be good. But overall, Snake Eyes and Stumbles have a chance. This is only going to go one or two ways. To put something behind them and move on with life, you know what I'm saying? End all the speculation, end all of the BS, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a bad night. You know, y'all ain't got to be friends, but friends have situations like this all the time. They go out, they be out in Miami or Atlantic City or Vegas, and two friends that's in the crew get mad about something and get into a fight. You know what I'm saying? On the trip. The trip gets a little mad, and then y'all continue with the trip, but the fight did happen. Like, regardless how the trip goes, y'all fought the first day y'all got there. It was an ugly situation. This is y'all putting it behind y'all, and you like, you know, this is that was that. It was a bad night. You know, you did what you did, I did what I did, and here we go. You know what I mean? We got into a brawl. You know, niggas wanted to make niggas feel bad, so, you know, you want to run around and show off and shit like that and try to make the nigga Snake feel bad about it. And, you know, I'm sure it worked in some regard, because when you open up your Twitter and you get 1,000 notifications every day of people just trolling you and hating on you, saying, you know, whoop-de-whoop, because you got outnumbered, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he walked into there, the man said he literally just got there. So when you just pull up somewhere, you don't even know the situation, you don't know nothing. Like, you pull up, it's 25 niggas outside, you don't know who with who. You just see the nigga who you supposed to be battling, or y'all got some shit going, getting in your face, getting loud in the camera and trying to show off and barking on you. And you like, yo, get the fuck out my grill, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of like, get him off me. And you don't even know you got niggas behind you, niggas on the side, niggas up, like niggas is all over the place. They had the place, they cased the joint. That's what they call in a lot of hoods. Them niggas had the joint cased. And unfortunately, you know, he ain't have his, you know, his spidey senses didn't tingle fast enough, and niggas was like ready to wiggle. It was like a bunch of niggas, it was mad niggas out there. Yo, niggas got the drop on you. That shit happens. That's why you never see me go left on nothing that happened with that situation, because that shit happens. If niggas got the drop on you, it don't fucking matter unless you got that uppity upper on you. If you got that upper room on you, if you got that boomer Esiason, yeah, niggas is gonna back up. I don't give a fuck if it's 30 on 2. You got the boomer and they ain't got one, niggas is out. Pew, 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 pew. I ain't never seen no niggas run towards the shots. If they ain't got it. If they got it, yeah, now it's gonna be ugly. But you rarely gonna see niggas that's unarmed running towards some shit. They gonna be out. Right in the comments, please let me know. If you ever been in a situation, and I know most of us is from hoods, you know what I'm saying? If niggas get to shooting, what does everybody get to doing? Pew, 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 pew. Niggas get out of there. So what I'm saying is, they had the drop on him. The shit's gonna happen. It could have been way worse. Nobody got cut. You know what I'm saying? Like blades, box cutters, stab. So they battling. You know what I'm saying? They had to get to some kind of comparable level where they're like, yo, okay, you know, I'm ready to put this shit behind me. Let's wrap it out. I like that shit, man. Niggas they gonna make it work. I got confidence in them boys. I don't want to see, I don't want to see no fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? But it got to be spoke about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, me and Showtime SP will talk about it more. But in that battle, even in the battle, all this far, I haven't even got to the actual rapping part yet. Stumbles has gotta fix the issues that he has rapping in front of bigger crowds, because he's got the material his material is really good. Like, he's got that sneaky good material like Your Honor does, but he's got to get through the same thing Your Honor does, which is the choking and the stumbling and the slipping and blipping. If he could get through that, this could be a fucking classic. But so far going into it, I'm leaning more so Snake Eyez 2-1, because he's done it before. He's done it on big stages. He battled Ace Amin. And what's going on with Ace Amin? Niggas saying Ace Amin locked. That shit, I don't know. I've been hearing rumors and I don't know. But salute to Ace. I hope everything is good with you, my nigga. But this nigga Ace just kind of like disappeared, like off the map. Like, I ain't seen or heard from this nigga on Twitter. The NBA playoffs is on and all kind of shit. Nigga ain't put out not a single tweet, nothing, nigga. Events done gone by and everything. But like I said, hope all is well with you, man. Bless. But yeah, this could be one of them ones. Snake Eyez is like, he a motherfucking, he's sneaky good at times. He could get with niggas, and he's battled big names. He's battled bigger names than Stumbles, way bigger. Stumbles ain't battled a bigger name than really Snake Eyez, honestly. You know, he really ain't. Like, Snake Eyez battled some big niggas. Twerk, fucking Cortez recently. I'm just talking about the recent shit, you know what I'm saying? This nigga done battled some niggas before, you know what I mean? Like, he want the rock battle. Like, this nigga is, he definitely has battled he's battle tested. And Geechee, this nigga battled mad niggas, son. And this is what you want? In front of a crowd? Oh my God. You know he coming to talk about that belt. That nigga gonna talk about, he coming with his belt and he gonna talk about that belt. You crazy if you think he not. That nigga is coming with, he got bars about that belt written already, my nigga. You crazy? Nigga, you did what? Oh my God. Yeah, nah, this shit gonna be crazy, man. So, salute to every single one of y'all. Hope y'all enjoy y'all Sundays and shit. Finally got another fucking NBA playoff game. Like, bruh, we don't want to wait a whole fucking week like an NFL game to get a playoff. Feel like we're on the NFL schedule now. 5 days between fucking games. Can we toot this up so we can tootle to the next fucking season, please? Like, what are we doing here? I don't want to wait a week for a basketball game. If niggas play on Sunday, by Tuesday they should be on the court again. They've been doing that all year. Now y'all want to play Monday and Sunday. Nigga, what? We don't got that kind of time. Like, let's get this shit going. Like, these niggas is ready. They want to play. I don't want to see Me and the news getting trashed for the next 5 days because I lost one game, nigga. Let me 2-2-2 this shit out of here. If they would have been 2-2-2, we could have been at game 4 by now. What are we doing? Let's get it together, NBA. Fuck.